Hey everybody, it's John here from VidGamiac.com. Here we are today back in Marvel vs. Capcom Origins, grabbing the Capcom Unite achievement. This is to defeat arcade mode once with every single character from the Capcom roster. To make this easy, you want to go into settings, go into game settings, turn the difficulty all the way down to 1 star, turn damage level all the way up, and turn match speed all the way down. It is actually easier to win matches when the game speed is super low. For your characters, I like choosing Venom and Hyper Venom for this, and using Psylocke as an assist. The reason for this is you can pretty much just cheese the AI just using both of the Venom characters' high punch, which is going to be like that claw, as well as the web shot. And that seems to be a pretty good way to take care of most of the AI. If you do come across a character that gives you trouble, like Hulk or Zangief, Gambit, because he blocks a lot, you can also switch to Mega Man and just spam Mega Buster. But anyways, the hard part of the achievement comes in fighting Onslaught. He is one of the hardest end bosses in any fighting game. And I'm going to show you each of my attempts with each of the Capcom characters to defeat him. So this is my first run. This is with Ryu and Hulk, Hulk being a Marvel character. You might recognize this from our one achievement to beat arcade mode without losing and continue, so I'm reusing this footage. Basically what I did is I stood in the corner and just kept my guard up and used Shoryuken every time after he attacked. And once he got to his second form, I just used all my hyper combos and just sprayed him in the face. And then I just used assists right now, trying to stay in the corner, dodging his laser right there, because his laser will mess you up if you get direct hit with it. And just gonna try to attack him with Ryu. He's almost dead. Luckily, just staying back here and using assist. Then he's gonna sweep the field. This is actually a very lucky run. I find a better strategy to do it. I finish him off with Hulk's hyper right there, and able to score 1 for Ryu. Second time I was doing Mega Man and Chun-Li. Most guides will say you can do 2 characters at a time, but I found that Mega Man is actually the best character to fight this guy with. So he's going to use his magnet attack right there, and that will usually bring you up into a laser. That's all bad. But the reason why Mega Man is so good is when he's ducking, he is basically immune to the laser, and you can keep just using the Mega Buster, which is right bumper, which is his high punch, and keep netting damage. Whenever you're not Mega Bustering, you want to have your guard up, and that can actually save you quite a bit. And you want to finish him off, and then he's gonna turn into a second form again. And here we go, just trying to use our charged up Mega Buster. You want to stay in this corner and just keep hitting him with Mega Buster, because his laser will rarely reach here. When he does his magnet attack, you either want to shoot it with the Mega Buster or use your assist. And for assist, I recommend using Psylocke, because Psylocke can sweep the field. The reason why I like Psylocke better than Juggernaut is that you get 5 of them instead of 3. But anyways, so Mega Man's going to die here, so I'm going to bring out Chun-Li and try to use assists. I have Anita on this round, who isn't the best character for this, because she has a straight vertical attack instead of a sweeping across the field attack. So I'm just going to try my best to do jump attacks, because you need to jump to reach Onslaught, because his weak spot is his face. That's the only place you can attack him. I think you can attack him in the arms when he's doing a punch attack, but luckily he used the laser right there to cancel out his magnet. That would have messed me up, and I was very lucky in scoring that kick. And these are my first 2 runs, having just a ton of trouble, probably like 50 plus tries. This is my 3rd run. I find that Mega Man is probably the best character to use, and I'm using this is my Zangief run right here. And instead of going 2 at a time, I just decided to go 1 character at a time and use Mega Man as my starting character, and just using his duck and Mega Buster strategy to take as much out of Onslaught's first life as possible, and try to keep him alive for the second round, and use whatever second character I had to finish him off. But Zangief is one of the harder characters, because he has trouble jumping, because he's so heavy. Him and Hulk especially. But Hulk has a really good wide range of attacks. Hulk's down forward punch move, which is like him throwing rocks, it can attack upwards, which is awesome. And but Zangief is pretty limited, doesn't have any projectiles, is really slow, and barely has any up attacks. Anyways, just trying to attack him right here. Whenever you're not attacking, obviously guard. I got a very good run here, but then he hit the magnet right there. But luckily he only used the punch and not the laser. Gonna use another magnet, but luckily the missiles canceled it out, and I just got really lucky that he only did sweeps here. And after he does a sweep, you just want to follow him and then just punch him. And this is still an early run, so I'm still having a lot of trouble, but just getting lucky with it. But as you can see, as you'll see, I'll show every single character to see how my progression using the Mega Man strategy. This is my Morrigan run right here. Once again, still using that Mega Buster strategy. Just ducking. As you can see, you're pretty much untouched when he does the lasers. I got a triple laser here, so I'm pretty good. Almost took out all his health. Then he rushed, and then I didn't block. So you might have better luck with timing that block. But whenever he's not lasering, you want to have your block up, and it want to be a crouching block too. So hold the stick in the lower left-hand corner instead of just back. But anyways, we're starting the second stage of the fight with Mega Man with pretty decent health right here, so we shouldn't have too much trouble. And then we also have full assist. He's gonna do that. You know, just keep your block up, because your block can save you in this game, because there's hardly any chip damage, especially when you're fighting AI. There's pretty much no chip damage, which makes fights against Gambit take forever. But in our case right here, it's actually saving us. You just want to keep jumping, keep using the Mega Buster. Mega Man's the best character to use this, because with most characters you're going to have to jump and punch, but with Mega Man you can also stay back and just use that Mega Buster. And unlike Hadouken, the Mega Buster is a one-hit move. It just requires one button, opposed to a combination of buttons, which is awesome. So we switched out to Morrigan right here, and luckily Onslaught had low enough health so we can just use jump and kick, and I was able to score the Morrigan finish. And now we're going to move on. This is our Captain Commando playthrough. So once again, I forgot to duck there and took quite a bit of damage. But luckily, I got the duck on and just keep throwing it. Threw a Psylocke there. Psylocke is great. Whenever he's throwing a magnet and you don't have enough time to react with it to the Mega Buster, just use an assist, because an assist also cancels it out. So luckily, we were able to get him with quite a bit of health left, actually. So he's going to start his second form right here. You want to just try to beat him on his first stage and have as much health as possible for his second stage with Mega Man. And then he's going to use his laser. Just block. Blocking is your best way, because that laser will take literally a fourth of your life. So you just want to keep using your Mega Buster, keep blocking, and he's going to send his rockets out here. Just going to try to block that. And then you're going to block again. Backing up, just keep throwing our Mega Buster. He's going to use his magnet. Luckily, the Mega Buster cancels it out, but then didn't pay attention and got hit with the claw. And then he's going to come back with a sweep. Going to back up. Still using that Mega Buster. He's almost dead here. Got another block, but luckily that wasn't, or unfortunately that wasn't enough. So we're going to use Captain Commando here. He's a pretty decent character, but then his reach isn't all that good. But only one kick required. Got the Captain Commando playthrough done. And we can move on. This is the Strider playthrough. Strider's actually a pretty good character. A lot of people recommend him to be the other sort of character you use instead of Mega Man. But anyways, now I found I wasn't using hyper combos too much, so I decided to just use hyper combos to save Mega Man's life for the second round, because I figured if I can take more damage off of Onslaught the first stage with hyper combos, since I'm not using them in the second stage, I might as well, you know, get the most out of them on my first life. So that seemed to be a pretty good strategy. As you can see, I almost have all of Mega Man's health here, and you know, so I have a wide range of opportunity to try to strike him. And here we go. You're pretty safe in that corner with the laser and the claw attacks. And now he's gonna go up, just trying to back up right here, try to get him more leveled. Throws a magnet, and unfortunately that got me, and I got swept. But just trying to back up. He throws another magnet. I'm just trying to back up and try to hit it with a Mega Buster. And he's going to hit another laser. He's going to come with the sweep. Going to block. In danger right now, but just try my best to throw. If Mega Man's about to die, what you want to do is you want to throw your combo. That's probably the most opportune time to hit it, because you're going to die anyways. And I'm pretty sure whatever second character you're going to use, unless it's Ryu or someone, their hyper combo won't be too effective against Onslaught. Because I think only shooting combos like Ryu's Hadouken or Shin Hadouken and Hyper Mega Man, Hyper Roll, those moves only work on Onslaught. Anyways, got him with Strider right there, and got that done. And here is our last character, Jin, who's the last of the Capcom characters. There's only 8 of them, And we got Ryu done with Hulk, so we also got a Marvel dude out of the way. And we got Chun-Li done at the same time as Mega Man, so we did one where we got two out of the way. But, anyways, just repeat the Mega Man strategy. Onslaught was really frustrating in the beginning, just trying to figure out the pattern, but once I got the Mega Man strategy down, he actually was quite easy, and you do have to beat him a ton of times. This strategy may be slow, doing like the whole one character plus Mega Man at a time, but you know, it's hard to be good with every character in a fighting game for most people, and I find that with this game, at least you can always use Mega Man. It's not like Marvel superheroes, but Thanos is way easier than Onslaught, I think. But anyways, you have to do this. It's 8 times with all the Capcom characters, and then you have 7 Marvel, and then you have 6 hidden characters for 3 achievements. But we'll be covering them across. I didn't want to put the Marvel dudes in one video because that might be too long. Anyways, luckily got him. I just remember Jin's Hyper is another projectile one like Mega Man's, so I just used that to finish up Onslaught, and then finish all the Capcom characters, got the achievement, 10 gamer score, and that's all there is to it.